Hello there, Libra. Welcome to your general reading. How are you today? Let's get started with some oracle cards here for you. First card is Porcupine Spirit, Time for Beginner Mind. Next card, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. All right, what the message I'm getting here is that, there are certain things that are coming your way that you can't control it, right? Whatever is meant for you will happen, right? The divine has your back. The divine has something bigger for you, and you just need to let it happen for you. Don't fight it. And come at things, whatever challenges you may have, come at it with a beginner mindset. Show the enthusiasm that you need so that you have that spark of energy to really take advantage of what is being given to you, what's being offered to you, that's meant for you. All right, let's start with your tarot deck here. Overall energy is the Seven of Pentacles. Influencing energy is your Nine of Wands. What's on your mind is the World. What you don't see coming is the Three of Wands. Nine of Swords in your recent past. Ace of Wands in your near future. You're being represented with the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords in your external world, external factors, King of Swords in your hopes and fears, and the Magician. Wow, nice powerful card for your outcomes. All right, so here we go, bottom of the card here. Bottom of the deck, you've got your Nine of Pentacles. You've got a lot of abundance coming your way and a lot of independence, freedom, luxuries coming your way. That's kind of part of this overall theme here. With the overall energy that you're coming in with in this reading is the Seven of Pentacles. You're being forced, or you're being told by yourself to really reassess your current situation. There may be something that's giving you a little bit of doubt and making you reconsider whether or not your current situation is worth fighting for. This is the battle-worn soldier here. And there's a part of you that's absolutely exhausted by what you're doing. You're planting the seeds. You keep working and tending to your crops here. And you're looking back and you're going, man, is it really worth it? Because I feel like I'm not getting enough out of this. And so you're really reassessing your current situation and trying to figure out if it's something that's worth pursuing. But you are definitely tired, and there's a part of you that wants to quit, but don't quit. Don't quit. Let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit more here. What's going on as far as the Seven of Pentacles? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? All right, Seven of Pentacles is here. Wow, you've got your Nine of Pentacles. So what you're really wanting is this stability. You want something else. You want more abundance. You feel that you're having doubts that what you're putting in is eventually going to get you to this Nine of Pentacles, the point of abundance and luxury, a time for you to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're exhausted and you're thinking to yourself, I've put in so much work and I feel like I haven't gotten anything back because this is what I want and I'm not getting it. And what's happening here is you want to quit. But universe is saying don't quit, because look at what you got here. You are manifesting. You are going to be able to create what you want. The Nine of Pentacles, the luxuries, the abundance, the rewards. You're creating that. You're able to create that. You have that power and that ability, because you are going to be offered new opportunities to really, it's almost like fertilizer for your crops, right? This is what's coming your way. You're going to be presented with new opportunities, really, to help water your crops, to really make your crops grow to the abundance that you want it to grow into. And here, because you are so weighed by this evaluation, it's causing you a lot of worry, because you don't know if you're going to get to your goal. What's been on your mind is the end, the journey. You want the completion. You wanted that Nine of Pentacles that I had right here. You want this because you feel that that's going to be the end of this journey. You're going to close out your cycle, and it's causing you a lot of sleepless nights because you're really thinking, how can I boost my crops, my outcomes. How can I get to my 9 of Pentacles? I'm so tired, I am so overworked, and I want to quit, but I can't, because this is my goal. This is what's going to be the final piece to my puzzle. Because what you really want is to be able to to expand your world, because you feel that you're trapped by this current situation, that you're having to just toil away and keep working at your crops. And you feel that you're ready to take on a new challenge, something more, but you can't take that next step because you really are kind of devoted to this 9 of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, this your crops, because what you want here is your 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so hopefully that's so far is making sense for you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this 9 of Swords here. What's going on with the 9 of Swords? All right. Yeah, again, you've got your 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You're toiling away. You're really working at this skill that you have, something that you're planting, something that you're preparing for your future. You keep working at it, and you're in the back of your mind, it's really stressing you out because you're just so buried in this work, and you feel that is it ever going to come to an end? Am I ever going to reach my goal? And you just keep toiling away at it. You keep pounding and you keep working at it, and you just don't know if it's something that's going to come to fruition here in the near future. So let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands here. What is in the Ace of Wands? What's in the future here for our Libra friends? Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? All right, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a transformation for you. You're working so hard at everything. This new opportunity that's coming towards you is really going to transform you. It's going to get you to this goal of completing the journey, but it's definitely something that's going to be transformational, so that you can take that next step that you really want to expand your world. Okay? All right, now we have here the 7 of Cups of what's representing you, how you're coming out as. And this is about nostalgia. Again, this, with you evaluating your current situation, you're also thinking about the past. Something about the past. You may be trapped in your thoughts and thinking, well, I remember. So this can go either way. I remember when I did it this way, this was the outcome. And if it was a negative outcome, you may be perseverating over that. But you may also be given the chance to think of the good things in the past. So what universe is trying to tell you is to stay in that positive state of thought. Whatever it is that gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling from your past, stay with it, hang on to it, because if that's what's going to get you to continue to fight and not give up, that's what you want. That's what you want. And again, you've got here in your external factors here, you've got the Page of Swords, new ideas, new beginnings coming your way. You may be receiving a new message, a new hint, something that's going to help you move forward, right? And make the right decision and not quit. You're going to be receiving a message and a new idea of what to do so that you can take that new responsibility or take that new inspiration, new opportunity that's coming your way. All right, next you've got in your hopes and fears, you've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very bold. King of Swords is kind of an in-your-face kind of energy. This is the energy of someone who is incredibly intelligent and is a strategizer and is able to dissect a current situation and really break it down logically to make it make sense to him so that it works in his favor. So in this current situation, this overall energy of you reevaluating your current world, you have the energy of the King of Swords to be, you can look at it and pull away, get the global view of everything that's going on around you, break it down so that it makes sense to you, and attack it. Attack it so that it works in your favor. And again, apply the Ace of Wands, this new inspiration, and you can move forward. And here you've got the Magician card. The Magician card is incredibly powerful because this tells me that you can do anything. You can create whatever outcome or whatever world you want, right? The energy, you're going to come at it, right? You're going to work in synchrony with the help of the divine, your higher self, and you're going to create an outcome that is most beneficial to you, right? Though you alone cannot control everything, this Magician card is a card of the divine. This connects you to the divine, to your higher source. As above, so below. You can create what you want in your physical world through introspection, through the use and communication and relationship that you have with your higher self. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that a little bit more. See if there's any other message that you're supposed to receive with regards to the Magician card. Yeah, the Emperor card is what came out. The Emperor card is about you taking charge. Again, another very powerful card that says that you need to be the boss of this situation. You need to take control of whatever it is that you're evaluating. You are going to be the one that's going to make that decision. You need to take control of this situation because you have the power to create, to co-create with universe, to co-create whatever it is that you want to come your way, to whatever it is that's coming your way. All right, let's do another card here. Let's see if we can clarify the Ace of Wands. I keep looking at the Ace of Wands here. What else do we need to know about the Ace of Wands? Ace of Swords, yeah, look at that. 2 aces. How powerful is that? New beginnings, new opportunities. You're going to gain a lot of clarity. Look at that, and it's right next to the King of Swords. There's something here that's going to be presented to you, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do, because this state of you being stuck, you know, again, this is about patience as well. You being stuck trying to evaluate whether to stay or go, right? You're kind of at a fork in the road. You're going to gain clarity, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do. And you're surrounded by, again, new inspiration, new opportunities, new ways of feeling about something, kind of a charge to your system. And look at that. You're surrounded by the Page of Swords. Again, new ideas, new beginnings, King of Swords, strategizing. Yeah, you've got a lot coming your way there, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has been helpful. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.